What's up, guys? So before we start the video, I just wanted to add this in here. When we were recording our parts, like an explanation of what we're going to be doing, didn't really realize that our heads weren't in the shot until way later, and we can't really record that, re-record the scene because, you know, you can see there's tools and stuff everywhere. So enjoy the video. Our next ones won't be that kind of janky, so apologize. But yeah. All right, have a good one. What's up, YouTube? Simon.
What's going on?
Channing.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Rust.
Don't
look at it.
It's alright.
It's okay. It costs $87, so don't worry about it. Budget turbo.
Oh, yeah.
I picked up this manifold off of a French dude.
Croissant.
At a drift event.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
But this is all going on my Mark II Supra that I got off of him.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's been fun.
But this is our joint channel. This is Dino Nuggets, and I guess this is our first video, so.
Just kind of gonna lay out what we're gonna do here. Our first big project will be installing the turbo, setting up everything, trying to mock up all of the intercooler lines. We don't know if we're gonna be able to use this. It's kind of gigantic.
Yeah, kind of just a mock-up point. We'll see if it fits or not, but probably end up using something a little smaller.
But we'll be posting kind of a variety of things. We'll be working on other stuff on my car. He's going to be hopefully picking up a Volvo 240.
Bro, let's go.
And we'll be posting some sim driving and some junkyard exploration and stuff. So.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. Hopefully some nice build series for you guys to watch and enjoy. We're going to be keeping the original 5M and the Supra too, which I know there's not a ton of videos about people building those out. So we'll see how much boost it takes before it explodes.
Yeah, and hopefully this is helpful for somebody if anybody's crazy enough to do what we're doing. And
yeah.
If the engine blows up, then we'll cry a little bit and get a different car.
Want to use swap it, or yeah, get another car. You might be easier to
throw it in the garbage.
Burn it.
Yesterday I had a coolant line while we were driving around and had a coolant line explode while I was doing illegal things.
Stop! You violated the law.
On the road, we won't talk.
No, we were driving it's the speed limit, under the speed, 500 the speed limit.
We were actually going very slow.
Well, I guess technically we were under the speed limit.
Yeah, we were just in the wrong lane.
Yeah.
It's fine, and then there was a nice trail of coolant all the way down where we need to go. But I had to flush the coolant system anyways, so it was actually a good thing.
Express coolant flush.
Yeah, it was. I did it on purpose.
Hell yeah. That was fun. Yeah, we fucking blew the coolant line off next to a cemetery, walked around that for a while.
Yeah, it was fun. Got some good pictures.
Saw brave Kevin, you know.
Rip Kevin.
Rip Kevin.
Yeah, it's a rough life for Kevin.
Poor bastard.
Had to buy this converter because my turbo got this little tiny.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll go over here, you know, with the camera, and we'll go over.
God damn it! How this bitch rusted? All right. So I bought this manifold. It's for a twin scroll. It doesn't actually matter. But my flange on my turbo is a little small, as you can see. So I had to buy this adapter, pop it right onto there, slap that bad boy up onto here. We got a wastegate built in to the turbo here. I actually got one with my manifold with a dump pipe, but the spring in here is meant for the spring in here is meant for about 18 to 20 pounds of boost, which would blow up my car and shoot a piston through the hood, so that wouldn't be ideal. Well, it's not interference. It would actually probably be fine. But
yeah, just hold the block.
We'll adjust this one, and it should work for what we need it for. And I'll leave this on here and just block it off because maybe.
Honestly, you may not even need to because
well, actually,
you're never gonna reach that boost level. You just fucking leave it.
It doesn't matter. So I'll just leave this on here.
It'll look cool.
It'll look cool. We'll pretend it works.
Yeah.
And one day, I'll get a different spring if I feel like it. But for now, we'll just use this little guy. But today, we have to work on the kind of the most annoying part of the whole turbo setup, which is dealing with getting the oil pan installed. So I have a separate oil pan. He gave me a bunch of parts with the engine, and I have an oil pan that's already tapped. It's gross. It's been sitting around for.
Oh, yeah, you want to? We should go show him. Yeah, let's bring that camera out there and show him.
Here's the oil pan.
As you can see, they were running a little bit too much boost in the engine.
Only 30 pounds, what the guy told me.
Yeah, only 30. It's not bad.
There's the turbo line right there, though. Yep, turbo return. And now we're gonna clean it and get this all, pretty.
Gonna get it.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah. Don't want to put it in the engine like this.
Okay, you sure?
We could. It'd be fine.
Give the cylinders a nice cleaning with the metal shaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the hose then and we'll wash the sucker out.
Nice. Okay.
So obviously we have to drain the oil. We have to drain. These will have enough play, right?
I think so. I mean, just to get up like an inch or two, I think
it should be 3 or 4 maybe.
should be okay. I think. I mean, that one for sure. Yeah, no, because we're gonna go up. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right.
So what we're doing right now is just figuring out a game plan of what to tackle first to get the oil pan off. So we're going to be unbolting these guys right here so that this whole unit moves with the engine. We need to get the engine mounts off. And then,
Yep, and then the tranny stiffener mounts.
Okay.
And the tranny bolts, and then we have to slide out the metal plate. It's down there. There's a plate. Is there a plate?
I don't think we have one.
It said something about a plate. It might just be like something that is like a shield or something.
Maybe they're talking about like the under plate under the car. Because I don't think you have one of those.
I don't know, whatever. That's what it says, and then it says just lift it. So it pretty much just says engine mounts, tranny stiffener mounts, and tranny bolts.
Okay. It's pretty easy.
And then there's a metal gasket, which like mates the bell housing to the engine, so it gets in the way.
Oh, yes.
You don't actually have to take it off. You just kind of have to. Well, the guy just says wiggle it out of the way.
Okay.
But you don't talk about
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's like, it's right there. You can see it. Okay, so let's get the hood off then.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're taking the isolator off for the trans so we can lift the engine up just enough to get the oil pan out. Just 4 bolts. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll update you if there's more. Simon and his fucking transmission and drive shaft.
Well, I haven't had to do this yet. Drive shaft bolts I've taken out. I don't know. Like I said, we'll have a counter.
Expert.
I think we're at 10.
Yeah, we'll keep updating as we take the drive shaft off more and more. Drive shaft counter update.
It's still dripping on my face.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Alright, I can get it, please.
Yeah?
God, I hate me here. Okay. Oh, stop dripping on me. Give me a ride, please. Just like the shitty one. Why do they gotta make this so...
By your other side.
Oh man, it's under my back.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now, tap this, put a drain plug in. So we want to be in the same area as this one roughly. Which is like right about there. So while we were going through and cleaning up the turbo oil pan, we found that the bung for the drain was actually like brazed in and not very well done. So we are going to go through and tap our own hole and add a return line for the original oil pan.
Yep.
Hole right there.
You're not gonna punch it or anything.
Because it didn't be perfectly exact. It's fair. This drill bit is bent
Wobbly
to
as fuck. Be able to get a glove on. That's one thing we should have picked up when we were out. Better gloves. What? Are you concerned?
No, I'm just showing the video.
Oh, your face was like, I thought you were.
There's the oil pan all cleaned up. Now we're gonna RTV it, gasket, RTV, and then this thing should never leak oil again, ever. And good luck to the guy taking this oil pan off. Next.
It might be us if this fucking thing comes out, dude, I'm telling you. Slap it. Oh no. Oh no. You gotta stretch out a little bit.
Thanks, bye.
Alright, this is kind of held in.
What is
The gasket, yeah, with the bolts.
Did you clean the backside?
Yes.
It just kind of seems weird.
Do you want to wipe it down? I mean, maybe some more dripped on it, but I can give it another rag.
Yeah, whatever. It's just, whether or not we'll
Alright, the turbo oil pan is in. This took a good 5 hours to do.
Well, that's with 3 runs out and kind of dicking around a little bit. So, 5 hours, 3 maybe.
Right now we're torquing it down to, what is it right now, 6 foot-pounds?
Something.
So
6 point
69
something.
nice inch-pounds.
Yeah, that feels maybe. I guess we'll see when oil starts spewing out everywhere.
So I figured I'll just give a recap of everything that we did at the end like throughout this video, just to kind of maybe kind of help summarize and bring a close to the episode. So we got the car up on the jacks. We lifted up the engine with a ceiling hoist, and then we disconnected the transmission mounts and the stabilizer. Yeah, the transmission mounts for the bell housing and the stabilizer for the transmission. And that allowed us to raise the engine up about 3 to 4-ish inches, so we could pull the oil pan off and swap it out without having to actually pull the whole engine out of the car. Saves like a lot of time to do that. Well, an issue we ran into was that the turbo oil pan that came with the car, we got it. You can kind of see it sort of right here. Is it was brazed on, and so we just can't use it. So we ended up mounting our own turbo lines and everything. We got that sealed up, gasketed, and then re-torqued in, which we did 69 inch-pounds, so it's about 7 foot-pounds of torque for the oil pan bolts. Lowered everything down and ran our oil lines for the turbo. So that does it for this episode. In the next episode, you're going to see a lot of the turbo mounting, a lot of the oil, like how we're going to run the oil lines, the vacuum lines, the blow-off valve, some gauges, AFR stuff, and then maybe show you some welding for the downpipe, what we did, where we're going to mount the O2 bung, everything like that. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be able to start it in a few weeks and run and actually have a turbo 5 in, which will be really cool. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, shoot any comments, questions down below. We have an Instagram. We will have a TikTok. I have my YouTube channel, which is Where's My 10mm. So I do basically just all rotary stuff, like Bridgeport 12A stuff for an old FBR7. So if you're interested, go watch that. Cool. Have a good one.
Yep.
Upstairs if you want. I'll go check that out.
Just
Turbo is sitting on there. We're bolting it up.